Hi everyone, this is another simple activity that you can do at home, really effective. I've deliberately left my paper in the pad because you're going to need something to work against. You don't want your paper slipping and sliding all over the place when you're working. This would work really well on a canvas as well if you've got a canvas at home that you don't know what to do with. I've got some acrylic paints in harmonious colours here. I've got a sponge applicator, but you could use just a regular sponge or you could use a wide brush. So I'm just going to dot a few colours directly onto the paper. You could do sunset colours if you prefer, anything that you particularly like. But I would go for darker, richer colours. So just put them directly onto the paper. I'm working on acrylic paper for acrylic paints, but you could try this. I would use a thicker paper if you've got one, possibly. Or you could maybe even use some card. I'm not going to use the whole sheet of paper. I'm just going to concentrate on half of it and then cut the image out at the end. This is a wet on wet technique. So that basically means that we're going to be working on it whilst the paint is wet. Okay, for the second stage of this, whilst your paint's still wet on the paper, you're going to get some string and you're going to need to make sure that the string is long enough to make lines along your painting, because you're going to try and create some trees. So get a brush and make sure that your string is well coated in the white paint. But leave the ends clear, because you're going to need to pull that and use that bit. So it's got a nice coating on there. Just move that out of the way. Okay, so you're going to pull your string really tight. I'm actually going to wrap mine around my fingers to pull it really tight. Place it down onto your paper and you're going to push it to the side, and these are going to look like the trunks of a birch tree. So try and put them in lots of different angles and different widths as well. I've still got lots of paint on there, so I might just try and get one more. Okay. If you need more paint, you can just dip it in again, which I'm going to do. Just put a bit more paint on there quickly. This is so effective and so easy to do. And if you've got some that aren't quite white enough, like this one here, I could just pull the string really tight and just roll that over again. This is why it needs to be kept really tight. This is why I left the paper in the pad, just to give me a bit, make it easier for me to work. Just put one more in there. Okay, now if you grab some strips of card, I just cut these off some packaging. So these are really good because they're strong and you can use them to make different branches coming off, and just dip it into the paint, and then you can add some detail to your work. You could even do some longer ones in the background if you wanted to. I've got a thinner piece of card here. I'm going to try and add some more detail. Okay, so that's worked quite well. I've added a bit more detail just using a small piece of card just to add some spindly branches here and there. And just to finish off, if you water down your acrylic paint a little bit, and then just sprinkle a little bit of white here and there over the top. I think it gives it just that little bit extra. I should say protect your table, shouldn't I? Which I clearly haven't. Just a bit more. And there you go, something really fun, easy, messy thing for you to try at home. Good luck with it and let me know how you get on. Bye.